Top of the top. Back again on this Sunday morning. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm back. We at it again. What's up, y'all? Early. It's cold. Foggy. It's dark. It ain't dark for real. Everything is all right. We're going to get into it today. What's up, y'all? What's up? We're going to jump into it. Well, I've been watching public opinion, like I said. Like I've been telling people, I've just been looking at, I deal with things different. So I've been looking at public opinion. And public opinion been saying a lot. But I finally watched it this morning. I watched the doc this morning. But man, screw a lot of y'all. Screw y'all. You know why? Because that first episode, I couldn't tolerate it. That first episode, all this praise. Guess what I did? I jumped to the fourth one. I watch stuff backwards sometimes. I jumped into I said, let me just get into part 4, man. Because I know how stuff go. They stretch stuff out. All this stuff I heard. I don't want to hear no praise. I don't want to keep hearing about how he started. Guess what I got from the film real quick? The truth is this, y'all. See, Diddy was a super genius because you would clearly see everybody around him was a straight dummy. Period. To be around him, you either had to be a dummy or a punk, or he can buy your ass. One of the three. No, y'all, he had a bunch of idiots around him. See, people got to get this one thing clear too. Successful people like the Dilla and others, they understood one thing, man. You can promise people success because people come from a cloth where they were taught and raised to believe if they hang around somebody successful, they're going to be successful. If they hang around somebody rich, they're going to be rich. But I told you, that's the thinking of a dummy, an idiot. As it all plays out, see, I tell you, time tells it all. So I look at everything different. I look at everybody telling their Diddy story is old now. Everybody telling their Diddy story is 30 years in, meaning they're washed up. I'm not even going to play. They're washed up. They're old. They're not looking good. They're not looking like they was a part of $1 million industry, which is now $1 billion industry. They're not looking like that to me. So what I see now is people who are broken from dreams. I also know how the industry drags them. I know about all the stuff they got to deal with. And I just see a sad case because it also showed me he knew exactly what he was doing. That man purposely had people around him stupid, people he know he going to drag. And then he had other dummies believing in the dream. And that's what he did. And he worked his magic. So public opinion is saying the stuff that I've already been saying, my opinion. I mean, like I said, the big cover-up of all of this is now exposed. Like I said, Netflix has put this around the world has reacted. So in my opinion, when I said this year is nothing but people putting on fronts, they worked very hard to cover it all up. They didn't want us to know what the baby on the dildos was about, but who cares? Because the whole world knows. And not only that, the world looks at them as abusive, pieces of crap, and they look at everybody as a Diddy participant one way or another. Either you were shielding him, either you hid information, either you covered for him, either you got paid by him. It don't matter. That's how the world look at it. So when I said everybody's going to play their position and they're going to go down with the ship called the Titanic, you watching it right now. This the start of it. So anyway, this all my opinion. Nothing I say is a fact. To tell you the honest God truth, I don't care about it. Tell you another thing. To me, it's all dark and depressing. That's another side joke I didn't tell y'all. That's really why I didn't want to watch it, because I didn't want to mess my weekend up. So remember I told y'all I was going to watch it? I was going to watch it, but I didn't want to mess my weekend up. So I strategically watched it this morning. That's right. Yeah, and I just jumped to episode 4, because I ain't with all the other shit. Heard it all before. All the sound crazy. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Oh, yeah, the Dilla was super high. Super high. But we know that around here. We know about it all. Like I said, I did my own documentary. Y'all know that. Live documentaries. I did it all. So I was like this. There's nothing they're going to show me that I ain't see already. I found out that fool was high as hell just by looking at stuff. No, that fool was high out his mind, knee twitching. No, see, They covered up for a billionaire, but it's nothing to cover up no more. It's nothing to cover up no more. Everybody knew who he was. When he was in that room, he was so high. What's the joke on the channel? Somebody give me the joke. What's the joke? What's one of his nicknames I gave him about 2 years ago? When I said when that man up to no good. When we can assume that man is lit. What's his name? Thank you, Slim. It's dark-skinned Diddy, man. Exactly, dark-skinned Diddy, man. So I already know about dark-skinned Diddy. I didn't need no documentary. Because see, I know when this fool turned into dark-skinned Diddy, that fool is high. I assume he was doing the whole lot in them hotels, them rooms. I look at him as a man out of control when he's sober, and I understand dark-skinned Diddy is that nigga turned into the Baphomet himself. That nigga turned into Zartan. No, y'all. That fool, yo, dark-skinned Diddy on the documentary. That's not Diddy. That's dark-skinned Diddy. When that shit come on in there, and that's right there, you're looking at dark-skinned Diddy, y'all. So everybody that got the jokes, you got it clear. In that room, he was high, tweaking. He was high, y'all. This shit for real. Dark-skinned Diddy for real. I told y'all. Y'all forgot that fool wasn't that dark? No, man. That dude was getting smacked because he knew it was coming. He knew it was time. He had to face up. So that's why at the end of the day, I tell y'all, man, I'm always be fair. He faced all his humiliation. He faced it all. But the thing is this, they're not going to live in peace. Which you're also not getting. This shit getting people worked up, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go, man. Let's go. All right. So y'all, everybody knows. Now, this actually was the biggest thing trending over the weekend. And you're also going to see the transition of Netflix buying Warner Brothers. So like I said, after this, for those who want to catch it, y'all catch the replay. Speaking about it last night at the lounge, look, Netflix cashed out. They bought Bugs Bunny, y'all. They bought Warner Brothers. Yeah, that's deep. And what people not looking, the same as that week, this springboarded, got Netflix trending, got Netflix getting. I had to subscribe to Netflix. I've been ducking it for a minute. I don't deal. I'm trying to tell y'all, I had to get down and lay down. Get down. If I was going to be late, that's how it is now. I had to get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. And I know for a fact they might have made damn near $1 billion this week, but $1 billion ain't nothing. They just bought Warner Brothers for $72 billion, y'all. No. And what I'm saying is this. This Diddy doc is helping to recoup a lot of money already. No, this shit has rocked the world, y'all. It has rocked the world. And it just did. It's because public, see, I look at it different. We raised in this shit. You know, entertainment is what we know. It's nothing spectacular to us, but I'm just watching the public react. For one, I'm like, I can't believe people this late. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, it is what it is. What's up, AI? Shout out to everybody that's up. Let's go. Because, like I still say, even in prison, he is still buzzing. He's still getting all the noise. But the thing is with the diddler, like I said, he don't got to be out in the public. So, in my opinion, when I said things like, in the end, nobody's going to prosper. In the end, it's going to be nothing but disgrace and shame. I'm going to say it again. I thought this documentary was just talking about, I thought it was just like dealing with footage. I thought it was going to be like people bashing him, whatever. I didn't know they was going to get into that, into all that other dark stuff. I didn't know they was going into all this death stuff. They going into all that death, y'all. So that's a whole nother aspect of this doc. What I'm saying by that is people looking at this shit different. That's public opinion, y'all. Nothing I say as a fact. I'm just showing y'all public opinion, and I'm just going to show y'all what we just going to talk about. This thing has rocked the world, y'all. It has. Moral of the story, billions in valuation won't save you when the mask comes off and the receipts are in 4K. So all people talking about it, all ages, all races, all countries. Sit, y'all. This was the grand finale on the end of the whole shit. And not only that, people are laughing, joking, people upset. So I don't want to spoil it for people that didn't see it, but I mean, you saw what Little Rod said. Everything Little Rod said, we already know for the news. This whole Diddy documentary is for everybody that was not keeping up with the media, everybody that was sticking to YouTube narratives. Oh, yeah. Today, I'm also going to show you when I kept telling y'all all facts, in my opinion. Look, check it out. Okay? When I tell you, y'all all seen from the doc, Diddy understood controlling media. He understood it. He understood controlling. He told him straight up, y'all focus on the wrong media. I'm being destroyed on TikTok. I'm going to say it again. I told you over a year ago, he being destroyed on every other platform opposite of YouTube. And I said, they're going to keep playing on YouTube. I said, it don't matter. It doesn't matter what they do on YouTube because he being destroyed on all other platforms. Now the world got to see it. He said it out his own mouth. But what they didn't get, if they was losing the war back then, what you think they doing now? What you think going to happen after that? I'm also going to prove to y'all how they been using fake views. Not only fake views, their views don't transpire on other platforms. I'm also going to show you that nobody believes them. Nobody believes nobody affiliated with the diddler, period. So I want y'all all to understand that part. It's not about what I say. Let's go. Little Rod told me the first time what happens. Yeah, we got to talk about Puff Daddy and the family. Because Little Rod told you what he do in that studio. Little Rod told you how he deal with people. He told you every single detail. But see, Little Rod was the ending. He wasn't the start. This whole thing was a revelation, and it had to come out through Netflix on the biggest platform. The part, I'm just like this. Look, y'all, I'm trying to talk the right way. My whole point is this. Part of the reason why it came on Netflix so the whole world would finally get it. This is how this whole thing had to touch the world. Meaning, it's no more covering up hip-hop. It's no more covering up the behavior. It's no more covering up what it was all about. Because don't forget, he wasn't the only one. Part 2 coming after this. Get it? And don't forget, once again, the trial coming up. So they talking about DEATH. They talking about these two guys that got slayed. They still talking about it. Meanwhile, it's trials coming up. And this documentary is definitely swaying public opinion. Now let's go. Puff Daddy and the family, man. No. This man knew who to play with. He was pimping everybody. See, nobody ever thought that this day was going to happen. They never thought that their king was going to be exposed. See, behind the scenes, everybody with the winning team. But for my people that know how this thing go, when the team not winning no more, nobody wants to be down no more. No, told y'all, they all tied in with the legacy. Now time has passed. Who from his legacy has went against him? Who from his legacy has exposed him? No, I'm not just talking about him. I'm talking about who exposed him, who trashed him, who shamed him, huh? Who took up for victims? Who still been in your face? Who started platforms since he been in trouble? You mean to tell me it was people quiet before all this shit happened, and then they became content creators after Diddy got in trouble? But I told you, they're going to work on YouTube. But in the end, they all going to be in the trap. And don't forget this one thing. The dealer got away. He's away. He's away from all of this. He don't got to show his face for the next 3 years. Like I said, Puff Daddy and the family, been around the world. Who wrote the lyrics? Who helped him put this album together? Because the people saying it. People calling him a no-talented bitch. See, what am I showing y'all? You know, we talking about Puff Daddy and the family. When I kept telling y'all, it was his family that kept bigging him up. Puff. It was his family made him bigger than thou. This man was talking about he's next to the son of God. This man was running a cult. This man had everybody on hands and knees. All right? He had a whole thing going. Like I say, no. What I'm trying to tell you is this man had mind control over people. When you down with Bad Boy, when you down with his nation, you going to get in line one way or another. And if you don't believe he the king, if you don't believe he a God, it's something, you get it? It's not going to work. No, meaning everybody around him had a role to play. They're going to play their role. That's right. Whether he had to pay you or he was going to punk you, it don't matter. Everybody knew exactly who he was. And one thing the dealer was a master of, controlling grown men and running souls. That's why I kept telling you, this ain't about no woman like that. This ain't about women like that. This man control men. How you know that? You seen a whole lot of men be real quiet, right? You seen a whole lot of men just act like, no, y'all. No, Puff Daddy and the family. They talking about it, y'all. They talking about some stuff. Puff Daddy, when I say Puff Daddy and the family, you just think of rapping in the studio. You just think of rapping in that studio. Little Rod told you what they do in that studio. Now, once again, did a dealer not have people wearing shiny suits? You gonna wear these shiny suits? Did he have them boys in them shiny suits? But what happened? Oh, Mace left. Damn, the shiny suit shit ain't winning no more. Are we gonna go street now? Meanwhile, no, y'all was all in shiny suits. Me and my peoples laughed way back then. When y'all was in shiny suits, Buster was wearing shiny vests, y'all were all doing the same thing, Puff Daddy and the family. That's right, Puff Daddy and the family. And you're going to see Jadakiss standing right there. That's right. That's what it is. Hey, did Jadakiss ever fix his mouth yet? No, it ain't about fixing their mouth, y'all. It's about the exposure of everybody conspiring within the Biggie legacy. Everybody had a big mouth when it came time to speaking on Biggie legacy. Everybody had something to say when they want to talk about Biggie death. See, but when they big homie faced his death, they got quiet. I heard people laughing and joking about how the day Biggie got shot up, and they laughing and joking. A man dead, they laughing and joking. Yo, man, laughing and joking. But when they got down, leader got caught with them dildos, I see somehow they were very quiet. So all I'm trying to tell you, now they quiet has sealed their fate. The public don't like them no more, y'all, for a lot of reasons. I'm showing y'all something. See that? Little Rod exposing all what them rappers been doing. Yeah, Little Rod been exposed. It's all in your face. The whole GAY behavior of the dealer in Little Rod in Part 4 is the exposure of how the rap game is handled. What Little Rod said, I don't know if that's what you got to do to get the money. Okay, it was in your face. When he told you send Little Rod to clubs, put on the bad boy hat. No, he also not telling you sit on the rainbow clubs as well. Huh? Going to the rainbow clubs, bring some people back home. The rap program is for real. No, it's no more hiding it. It is what it is. It's in your face. Why am I saying that? Diddy ran his game by punking men. That's right. Punking men and buying their ass. Buying them. Paying for them. Well, it don't matter who they was. Get it? Because that's how people are looking at them anyway. Who cares what they saw and what they know? The thing is just this. They all exposed. This thing is trending in the top 10 Netflix. All I'm telling you is, man, I'm speechless. Shout out to everybody that's up. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. Yeah. Oh, what's up? Shout out to everybody that's up. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. So, it's all out the closet, man. Meaning, this man created a persona that everybody went with, and he won. I just want people to understand one thing. The end of an era 30 years later, everything you've seen was controlled. When I tell you, when he kept telling you he was going to win regardless, when he told you he's going to be here in the end, even in a damn documentary, this man said he's going to have a happy ending in the end. That's what he said. What he say? He said the movie's still being filmed, something like that. He said himself in the doc. Like I say, I catch the little stuff. He said something about this movie still being filmed. And in his mind, in the end, I'm going to have a happy ending. What about everybody else? Fabulous not married no more? Why we talking about that? No, y'all. This man had everybody dance to the beat of his drum. So now that he's exposed, people want to know, How did this go on for all these years? Why Jada and them never spoke about Biggie like that? Stuff like that. And like I said, don't mean nothing fact, but I want them to know. Nobody take them serious no more. And like I said, anniversary, you will clearly see from this, they were all abused. Mind you, I didn't make this meme. I didn't call it stress eating, but I wanted to let them all know. Everybody been knew who they was, and everybody been knew everything Diddy accused of. Yeah, y'all know what time it was. He got every last one of y'all before 21, meaning he always controlled y'all. That's right. To this day, thank you, Diddy. But what am I saying that? The rest of y'all are now out here to get all the shame. All right? Once again, Nori smoking the blunt with no fire. Fabulous eating off a plate, and Jadakiss doing an interview with his hoodie on. And all you got to know, when that dealer came to that room, I told you, he showed me the fear he had on them rappers. And guess what? Little Rod confirmed it. Then they what? They playing back phone messages of him and Little Rod. No, y'all, it's all in your face what this game been about. What did he say something about? I'm all out now. He said something about I'm all out the closet. I'm not hiding nothing no more. He said something like that. Like I said, y'all, we passed it already. I just wanted the gangster rappers to know their time is up. I just wanted them to know that. See, who just started a podcast? Fabulous. Who else started a podcast? Jadakiss. Told you life after Diddy is for real. Puff Daddy and the family. Somehow, Puff Daddy whole family turned into fucking YouTubers. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. You're going to watch. This is where they all are buried at. Y'all are watching it. I'm not going to use certain words. No, y'all. Black Rob gone. Biggie's gone. You see what you got left, right? Now let's go. Little Rod is giving details about the whole rap procedure. Let you know the whole rap procedure. The whole procedure. What? False promises. Because remember, he going to pimp you one way or another. False promise. So, like I said the other day, when you keep hearing about Diddy don't pay people, no, he be pimping men. It ain't about him being broke. It ain't about him being stingy. It's certain people, he punked their ass, and he ain't paying when he ain't feel like paying them. All right? What Little Rod said. Did Little Rod say he woke up hurting in the bed? Did he say he woke up hurting? Huh? Did he say he woke up hurting? Okay, then. So when I said it's all in your face, y'all want to keep ignoring it. Y'all want to just think it's Meek Mill. How the hell is Meek Mill and Lil Rod where he knew all of them first? Huh? He knew them first. Where he find them at? Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. It's out the closet, y'all. See that? Lil Rod showed us the club. You see the clubs? They showing you the clubs. These are the clubs. Diddy sent Lil Rod to the club. But on this channel, we already looked at what clubs they be at. You see all those men? Okay. Anyway, that's not the point. I just want all of them to know their time is up. When I've been told them, they the ones going to be exposed in the end. Puff Daddy and the family. No such thing as y'all being a family. And in the end, you're going to get glory and you're going to be happy. No, it's not going to happen, y'all. It's just not. Because we're going to look at public opinion. But I want y'all to just see. Soon as Diddy got in trouble, everybody turned into YouTubers. The whole Bad Boy legacy somehow was online. Somehow. Damn near everybody except Jay-Z, goddammit. I'm going to say it right now. The Biggie whole label, his whole Bad Boy label, look, Biggie whole Bad Boy team was online. Biggie whole Undid. Remember, Biggie had a label with Undies and Unrecords, all this shit. Charlie Baltimore. Well, all of them goddamn evil was content people. They got to get the whole Bad Boy legacy somehow was on fucking YouTube. And somehow, none of them have a career no more. And if they do, somehow they still on revolts. Somehow they still on revolts. Somehow they're still on revolts. No, y'all, I told you, these niggas are old. They stuck around so long, now they exposed. I told you. I didn't make this shit up. I did not make this pink horsepower shit. I didn't promote them as being a couple, but I kept telling them. They didn't want to listen. Huh? What does that say? Cameron, pink horsepower, videos on TikTok of Cameron and Diddy. Like I said, they being slayed on TikTok. They can be on YouTube all they want. They can buy public opinion. What Diddy said, we got to do something. Nigga, we got to buy views. Buy some goddamn views. Do something. Make me feel good. But I told you, it's not going to work. Because there's different generations. Nobody from that era cares about it, meaning they looking at it different. All the seniors looking at it different. All the new young people looking at it different. So, like I said, everything I spoke about on this channel already. Do you see them talking about Cameron, Diddy, and Pink Horsepower on TikTok videos? I didn't have time to look at the views when I said these old heads are going to try to worry about YouTube all so much, but little do they know they're already lost. I told them that last year. Same way I told him I was an internet wizard. The truth of the matter is, Diddy could have paid me, I would have got him out the whole shit. Yeah, he wasted a lot of money. Yeah, Pink Horsepower, y'all. This is what they talking about. See that? Pink Horsepower. The futuristic baby, y'all. No. Why we talking about Pink Horsepower? Let's go back to the Diddy trial. Do y'all remember this? What happened? Cameron was called to CNN. Instead of Cameron speaking out against Diddy, instead of Cameron confessing what the diddler did to Cassie wasn't right, in order to distract from him going against Diddy, dragging him on CNN, what did Cameron do? What did he do? Somehow he promoted Pink Horsepower. And somehow he did everything but acknowledge the woman abuse. And I've been telling y'all, Cam don't like women. Cam know his fan base is men. He knows this. If it wasn't for Juju, he wouldn't barely have a woman in his history. And I know y'all team be listening, but I kept telling y'all, don't worry about me. I've been giving y'all the scoreboard, all right? I've been giving y'all the scoreboard. I told y'all been losing. I also told you, people not stupid no more. And I've been telling y'all got a lot of work to do because y'all played around so long. Now, instead of Cameron speaking up for women abuse, instead of him going there, Diddy, yo, Diddy, my man and all that, but he be wilding out. I ain't with that shit he be on. Instead of him going there, he caused a distraction. What'd he do? He played the dumb role. Diddy apologizes for beating ex-girlfriend Cassie. This nigga pulling out Pink Horsepower for the bros. He went on there and showed out for the bros. That's right. Went on there and acted a fool on purpose. Why? He'd rather go on there and act a fool than go against the diddler. Next thing you know, good job, Cam. You on revolt after that, bro. Good job. Meanwhile, you still had that old ass Range Rover. You was doing a whole lot, bro. And that Dipset merch don't fucking sell. All right? Rapper Cameron interviews with CNN goes sideways. No, it didn't go sideways. He made it go sideways on purpose. On purpose. But just know this, Cam. That same Pink Horsepower you drinking, just know, on TikTok, Pink Horsepower, you and Diddy, bro. The joke is, that's what you and Diddy use on each other. The word is, Cam, Diddy tested out on you. It's also being said that's his brand. He made you sell it. That's what they saying, bro. I don't believe it. Told y'all it was going to happen to y'all in the end. When I've been told y'all was better off just coming out and embracing the culture. And then you'll have something left. No, y'all, told you it was going to happen. See? He purposely distracted on purpose. He did everything, but you see that? He was there to talk about the Cassie abuse. Then what did he do after that? He interviews the model that pissed in Cassie mouth. He comes on YouTube and does what? Interview the Punisher. Told you, if anybody's exposed the most, it's Cameron. Guess what? Even Mace wasn't stupid like him. Trust me. No. Trust me on that. Let's go. Oh, his It Is What It Is sports show he co-hosts with former bad boy rapper Mace. The Harlem rapper said CNN only contacted him to talk BS. So he gave them just that. Now, did they call him for BS or did they call his ass about this goddamn Cassie video? Which one was it? See that? No, that nigga made up a stunt instead of going to Cam knew better than to go against Diddy on that damn camera. But see, like I said, I'm real. If Diddy was my man, I still would have did it right. Guess what I would have did? Fool, Diddy, you my man, but guess what? Bro, you ain't sacrificing me. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to say what you did wasn't fucking right. But at the same time, I say, you still my homeboy. But I'm going to say, I don't condone that shit he did. No, Cam didn't do that. Cam trolled that woman, disrespected her, and pulled out his pink horsepower. All right? That's what he did on purpose. All right? You got it? You got it? But don't forget who did he discover first? And who told you somebody had a dildo in their house? Who was the one mad and told you about dildos? Who the one that educated us about the dildo lifestyle over 25 years ago? Did he think in the end he was going to escape the dildo behavior? Did he think they was going to escape the dealer's clutch? No. I'm showing y'all what the world think about them. They should have never been talking about Biggie. Never. Let's go. Never. Now let me show you they real fucking views. When you a star and you a celebrity, your views supposed to transition everywhere. I never been in the game, y'all. This they Facebook page. 190 likes. This they Facebook page. No. Think it's a game? This yesterday. This 13 hours ago. Nobody, no. It's been a lot of fabrication. Did I not show you a video with Cameron and Mace? They share like 3,000 views on it. Did we look at that already? No, they get views on some videos, yeah. They get views, yeah. But no. They've been playing games online. When the diddler said, we losing this war, you're going to see somebody stepped it up online. And somehow they started getting 300,000 views. They just started getting all these views. Meanwhile, I know the truth. None of them been trending like that at all. Staging events with Cuba Gooding Jr. brother. These guys keep going on the same platforms. They've been trying hard, but the shit ain't working. I kept telling them it's not going to work. Why? They were so focused on YouTube. People that made cartoons about them being lovers. They are exposed on so many platforms. Like I said. Puff Daddy and the family. See Busta Rhymes? Is the coincidence Busta Rhymes in trouble? All right. You see Little Kim ashamed to show her face? No, little Kim is living in guilt. This Diddy doc is affecting everybody, y'all. Everybody can play their role all they want. As long as this shit is the #1 trending topic in America, that shit is ruining souls. Anybody on them 250 video cameras is ruining their soul. Anybody tied into that legacy is ruining their soul. Everybody been around that man in a documentary looked like a fucking abusive, a goddamn abused grown-up. Huh? Everybody been in his circle looked like a goddamn abused grown-up. No. This man was running grown souls, half of them were gumps, dummies. That's what he did. He kept a team of dummies around him that kept him on a damn pedestal. That's why for 30 years we kept hearing Puff, Puff, yo Puff, yo Puff. But they didn't want us to know Puff really be puffing on shit. That's the only thing they never thought we was gonna find out. When Puff feel like it, Puff on their ass. That's right. Get it? No, this they real likes and views. This they real likes and views. You see that? Facebook, 190 likes. This is while the Diddy documentary is dropping. This is the shit they talking about. When I say they better off just packing it up. Let's go. Public opinion. Public opinion. A lame, insecure, social misfit cornball with a God complex and a huge bank account is the most dangerous man on the planet? I am completely serious. What are they telling you? What that got? 4.4 million views. Like I said, they can go live all they want. They forgot information and sound travels very fast. That sound is traveling so fast 24/7 every day. There's nothing you're going to do to stop it like I told y'all already. So put all your videos together, guys. Everybody Diddy pays for, put it all together. You just got killed in one fucking post. 4.4 million views. Let's say it again. Let's say who they kept on a pedestal. Let's say who they wanted to put the fear of God in my chest and your chest. A lame, insecure, social misfit, cornball with a God complex and a huge bank account is the most dangerous man on this planet. No, translation, he bought a lot of men ass. He bought their ass. He bought a lot of men, because I told you, when he buy your ass, when jayz and them buy you, that also means you better be a goddamn puppet. Meaning, If I buy you, motherfucker, every time your face shown, you better say my name, nigga. What you think it's about? No, I'm your fucking ventriloquist. No, when Diddy pays you, nigga, he's your ventriloquist. No, I'm not playing. So I told you it's a reason. Even if you play the role of the bad guy, as long as you keep saying puff, 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 puff. So for all these years, you kept hearing that shit. Puff, puff, yo, puff, yo, puff, yo, puff. And that's how he stayed on top. Let's say it again, because 4.4 million people heard this shit. A lame, insecure, social misfit, cornball. And when you start to pay attention, guess what? You will fucking see clear as day. His whole team is fucking cornballs. His whole team is cornballs when you pay attention. It's that simple. It's not a coincidence Diddy was the best dresser because everybody around him couldn't dress. No, he had a lot of cornballs around him, y'all, on purpose. See that? Why the you think Diddy dressed men up? He purposely got niggas that couldn't dress. They were cornballs. No. That's why Diddy took men shopping. They were corny. Couldn't dress. He got bums. He got niggas with low self-esteem. He got men he knew he could break. And when he buy your ass, and you part of that family, you better keep that bad boy legacy going, and you better keep that name Puff going. You get it? So even if they was an enemy, they still kept saying Puff, Puff. And they always had to paint a picture that he's some tough guy. And what I said, I didn't hear one story of nobody smacking Puff glasses off. Now, did I? No. I didn't hear no story about nobody putting his ass in a goddamn chokehold. All right. Sounds good. Meanwhile, I did my homework and I know he ran their ass. Now let's finish the conversation. Now, what I said, what they saying? What they saying? What they saying? They saying there was something personal going on with that Tupac stuff. A lame, insecure, cornball misfit. No, let me show you what they saying. Postings. Like I said, you're going to work on YouTube, but the internet is undefeated. And I could have told Diddy, the internet cannot be bought. The internet is a force within itself before AI, before ChatGPT. Y'all all fucked up when y'all came on this level. For celebrities, the internet is the pits of hell. And y'all played a dirty game. Now y'all stuck in this shit. Public opinion. See that? See what they bringing up? All right. Ain't nothing we talking about ain't already been spoken about. But I just want them to see. Somebody goes to court in a couple months. You know your people love bringing up, oh, shit, okay, 1994. You know your people always like to bring up the past, right? Well, that's why they keep the spirits going. See how you see what's going on, right? Okay. You see what's in the middle? For those who don't get it clear, that guy in the middle, he goes to court. Yeah, he goes to court next couple months from now. We're going to leave it at that. Why I'm saying that, I'm just translating to y'all the scoreboard. That's it. What's being said. He had Biggie's mother watch this performance. Then he had his widowed wife, Faith, sing on the track. I'll be missing. Who wrote the lyrics? I wasn't rocking with them back then. I wasn't rocking with that song. I knew what they was about back then. That's what the world saying, Craig. What they saying? He had Biggie's mother watch this performance. Then he had his widowed wife sing on the track. They said all of this shit is what make this man vicious. They said this will make him the wickedest of all wicked, the shit he did after the fact. That's what they saying, y'all. That's what I'm showing you what the public's saying, not me. But why was Diddy dancing like that on a song that was supposed to mourn Biggie's painful demise? You see that 15 hours ago? So this is what I'm showing you. Let me show you. Let me break down internet science, analytics. Mason, I'm talking about this. This 13 hours ago. See, they ain't getting no fucking likes. Let me show you what's being dropped as they doing that. This was being spoken as they speak. I'm showing you real time. As they playing around, talk about nothing, I'm showing you them be destroyed. Don't forget what they say, what they wanted you to know. Biggie and Mace, they like each other, right? Okay. Other people told you they didn't like Biggie, right? Okay. They told you they didn't like Biggie, right? He had Biggie's mother watch the performance. And then people want to come online and prove all this facts of how they love Miss Wallace. I love Miss Wallace, man. I love Miss Wallace. So if nobody smacked his glass off after that show, I already knew what time it was back then. All right? No, he bought Junior Mafia ass. He paid for all of them Negroes and then made them niggas hold a casket. No, nigga, that was MC Hammer. That's what that was. MC Hammer, you should have sued his ass for stealing your whole fucking image. No, Diddy was a goddamn gangster MC Hammer. And guess what? He had a team of fucking imbecile goons. And that's what it was. And they were called fucking rappers and shit like that. All right, that's it. All right, so let's keep it moving, y'all. Is this why he was mad at Tupac? What's going on, y'all? We're gonna stop these games today. Don't forget, this Digital Underground. This is where it started at. Was it something Tupac did in that video? I mean, what's going on, man? Lil Rod told me some shit. Did Diddy try to do goddamn Tupac like he did Lil Rod in that studio, man? What's going on with this shit, y'all? Huh? I'm seeing a goddamn pattern. Let me find out this East Coast, West Coast shit started over some other stuff. But I'm going to leave that at that. All right? Tupac should have never put on that outfit. And ain't no telling what he did to the dealer with. Ain't no telling. I'm just telling y'all, man. Let's keep going. No, let's keep going. Check it out. Oh, you thought it was a game? Let's say it one more time. But why was Diddy dancing like that on a song that was supposed to mourn Biggie's painful death? You asked Diddy that. Now, you think that's a joke? Now, check this out. Everybody joking. He doing that shit in the living room. P. Diddy at the MTV Awards after Killing Biggie and making him pay for his own funeral when he died. You see that TikTok bomb at the bottom? Told you they ain't gonna stop it. You see the words they're using? You see, I told y'all, man. YouTube, I'm gonna say allegedly. They're not saying allegedly. They saying what? P. Diddy at the MTV Awards after hit Biggie. See that? I told you they ain't playing with them. All right, now y'all see that? No, they're not using words like allege. They're not saying, no. Told you where this going at. I try to tell them all. Fools is having a goddamn field day on TikTok. All right? He doing the goddamn shit in his living room. The same as that dance Diddy doing. He doing in the living room. Spinning around and shit, joking. Nah, y'all told you, man. Tupac and Biggie died 6 months apart in nearly identical ways. And Diddy wasn't a suspect at all. The public said, I'm trying to tell you, man. Man, oh man. Just know one thing. The dealer don't got to show his face for the next 3 years. Man. The revelation of hip hop. Now I get to show y'all what else. Check it out. Watching the Diddy documentary makes Tupac and Biggie's death even more sad because they genuinely just wanted to rap. Nope, this nigga wanted to rap. What they say about him? A lame, insecure, social misfit with a God complex and a huge bank account is the most dangerous man on the planet. Was he the most dangerous man, or did he buy it? Did he pay for that fucking narrative? Now, you see the sympathy? Now I'm showing you the fan sympathy when they said that, y'all. They saying it's a shame what they did to them people, man. See that? Puff Daddy and the family. Are you getting it? No. They played a game called, after this Biggie shit, we gonna stay far away from each other as possible. Only behind the scenes, nigga. That's it. No. Only come to the house. In public, we got beef. So that's why I say, when he went to Atlanta, everybody forget Mace was already in Atlanta. Boom, 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 boom. What they say? Mace got caught in Atlanta with what? Boom, 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 boom. Why am I saying that? When I told you hip hop came out the closet, let me show y'all something. This is the new wave. If you ain't know about it, get used to it. A girl group pop star comes out. The new word is transmasculine and reveals top surgery scars on 20th birthday. Told y'all this with the music. So I'm going to tell y'all all again, if you don't get it, hip-hop has come out the closet. It is a rainbow culture. It is accepted by all. And all you so-called gangster tough guys, this ain't your damn culture no more. All right? It ain't just yours. Meanwhile, I say that because it's a little bit of Diddy and all y'all. So I just wanted y'all to see. It's a new thing called transmasculine. And that's within music now. Everything doesn't need a thinking piece. Diddy is a terrible person and deserves to be exposed for it. It's that simple. What they say? He needs to be exposed for it. Okay. Now look, hold on. So now you see why when Cam was asked to come on CNN? Now you see why ain't nowhere in hell no New York rapper gonna expose Diddy. That's not gonna happen. All right. So like I said, they all going down with the ship. He had Pink Horse Power on CNN. They joking on him and Diddy with Pink Horse Power on TikTok. All right. So like I said, man, let's continue on with the show. Let's continue on, y'all. Good morning. So as you see the real views, 4.4 million. Now let me go back to I'm showing you real numbers. I'm showing you how these numbers are getting real numbers. This day numbers on it is what it is Facebook posts. Cameron and Mace. Some of y'all get more likes and views than them on your goddamn Facebook. But somehow, that YouTube shit is super big. Get it? No, dummy, you forgot to. Shit, I forgot to put the numbers on the goddamn Facebook page. Shit, you forgot. You forgot to put the numbers on that too, bro. No, that's what it's called. You ain't pay for those views, bro. Those are real views. No, when you have real views, they transition through percentages. If I have 300,000 on YouTube, on my Instagram, I'm at least have 3,000. Shit. On Facebook, I'm at least have 300. You mean to tell me two rappers got 190 likes on a Facebook post? Or is that just how nobody don't fuck with them like that? Let me show you these Diddy posts. Let's look at these Diddy posts in real time. Hold up. I got to give y'all a good clipping. Okay. This got 7,000 likes. Y'all see the 4.4 million views. That's just how many people clicked on it and read it. Same thing as a goddamn view, meaning people paying attention. Now, you see this right here? Let me show you somebody that took off for Diddy. Check it out. Freak Nation, Diddy supporters, 42 minutes off the press. I caught this morning. Somebody calling themselves fighting these things. Check it out, y'all. Let me show you bogus media. Let me show you clown shit. Check it out. Still find it hard to believe he had a hand in Biggie's death. Is there proof, people? Kind of point me to it so I can finally accept the whispers from years ago. If it's true, I'd still be shocked despite stories of spouses who kill partners and kids to go be with a new lover. Proof. This person said they want proof. No, the question is, why the hell are you bringing up Biggie's death? I don't care about it. But I want you to see this person talking. Now let me show you likes and views. 34 views. You know what that means? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Now you look what this person say about proof, 34 views, and then let's look at what somebody said about what somebody liked with 4.4 million. This is called public opinion, y'all. A lame, insecure, social misfit cornball. Watching the Diddy documentary makes Tupac and Biggie's death even more sad because they genuinely just wanted to rap. 479,000 views, 32,700 whatever likes, 3.3 thousand shares. All this is less than 24 hours. So as I show you, Cameron and Mace talking about fucking nothing, right? I'm showing you them still. Diddy trial. Look, the Diddy doc is blowing up around the world. They're still calling themselves going on with their weak-ass podcast. It is what it is. They're dropping their weak-ass videos, getting no likes 13 hours ago, 15 hours ago, meaning 2 hours after they do this, they're being destroyed, guys. And like I said, they have no clue about this internet shit. They have no clue they wasn't gonna win this. They didn't understand when you pay for views, you lying to yourself. This is public opinion, y'all. You ain't gotta believe it. I'm showing you how many people watching it. 4 million on one post. Damn near 500,000 on another post. That's put that together, huh? You getting it? 5 million. None is bigger than this topic. What's the topic? Man, they saying these fools unalive big. You get it? At the wrong time. What they telling you? Don't watch the Diddy doc all in one day. I woke up like, what the just happened? Dark news. Because it's dark shit. That's why. That's why I watched it this morning. 77,000 likes. No, excuse me, 77,000 views. 3.7, 3,000 likes. This is what everybody talking about, y'all. And I'm showing you all races, all people. You can control the black narrative, the diddler, but like I've been telling all your friends and family, you're not going to control the world narrative. You're not going to do that. Netflix is around the world and all ages are tuned in, which made your generation very small. Let's break it down to states. Diddy, the only people that support Diddy, the only people in his corner is goddamn New York State and make it New York City. Do you see the numbers? You see the analytics? Only people support him is New York City. That's it. So how did y'all think y'all was gonna win this shit? No. Now let's continue on. So I'm showing you the public opinion and what's going on. Bro, Diddy organized a lavish funeral for Biggie and still sent invoice to Biggie's dead body to pay the cost. But why was Diddy dancing like that on a song that was supposed to mourn Biggie's painful death? So you see, they ain't letting that go. They keep bringing up the funeral shit and this dancing right after. See that? Then you got two dead Negroes in the picture with this guy. Let's go. Told you, it ain't no heroes in this. This whole thing is a sad story. It ain't no heroes in this. All right? So like I said, Tupac was down in the beginning, but you can clearly see somehow everybody went against Tupac. Meanwhile, it's very clear to see somehow everybody's opinions was opposite of Tupac. And somehow nobody ever went with Tupac's narratives. So like I said, everybody went with the program. What did the diddler say? And also, what did he tell you in that documentary? He told you. He paid for narratives. He told you what it is. He buy public opinion. He buy narratives. So when that man said he ain't going nowhere, he knew it was already paid for. That's right. Same way as this documentary going on, people looking at it way different from other people. Like I said, let's go. P. Diddy is one evil mother. Like I already knew that, but watching this Netflix documentary, so now y'all see. Then he snatched Biggie's picture off the magazine. That's why I always love Pop. That's what somebody said. He said he takes your soul and make your children follow him. What's up, Lorraine? I see you. What's up, Chris? Indeed. Tupac was born to be a leader. What's up? What, okay. Heard Diddy paid Sting $2,000 a day. They said that shit was a lie, y'all. That's what they said, man. Obama, oh shit. Inca, you went somewhere else with it, but I get your drift very well. What's up, Inca? He's the devil dancing on their graves. Diddy is an evil, sinister, apex predator dancing in sheep's clothing. He deceived the world by dancing. So you're going to tell me you didn't know he was zesty back then? You're going to tell me back then? Nah, man. All the rumors you heard about all this Rainbow Mafia shit, No, they told y'all the truth to y'all face. You heard this man sends grown men to the store to buy damn dildos. Bro, you won't even go in the store and buy, you won't even go in the sex shop and buy a damn condom. This man sends grown men to the store to buy dildos. And they do it. So my point is this. They come from areas, I got to do what I got to do to get this money. That's why you're going to see everybody that was with Diddy look sad. This man abused grown men. No, Kurt Burrows look like a goddamn bitch. Kurt Burrows like a scorned goddamn woman. He's pitiful. You know, Kurt Burrows, he started Bad Boy. He was Bad Boy. He was 25% owner. No, he looked like a bitch that got abused in a man-on-man relationship. No, Diddy punk men also with that damn wood. No, he had men thinking he was going to look out for them. He had men thinking they're going to be okay. But after he finished with their ass, you're going to get what he give you. You're going to be happy to just be around. You're going to be happy to just have a career after that. So when them guys kept ducking Diddy, he had a bus in that goddamn room. Fabulous when we going to party, goddammit. After that, Fabulous was on that goddamn yachts. No, Jadakiss saw y'all that gangster shit. He didn't come out like that. Diddy handpicked his ass and found his ass in Yonkers. All right? Diddy made that man put on that damn shiny suit. All right? If shiny suits was out now, Little Rod would have had one on. No, when I saw what they was doing in that damn studio, I seen Diddy lusting off them men. No, when I saw that studio set up, y'all saw it? That shit was strategic. Diddy had that room pink. Little Rod said they was high. No. I saw how that shit was set up. You gonna work. No, you gonna make the beat right there, and Diddy gonna be in the back watching your ass. And he just bouncing. Y'all bouncing the beat. He just watching your ass. I'm watching it. I'm looking at it. He watching you while you call yourself making whatever you call yourself doing, nigga. He's standing back there watching you like, yeah. What Lil Rod said, that shit took 7 months to make one song. Meanwhile, he playing all with Little Rod backside, playing all with that man. He got them dudes in the studio playing make-believe. We working on the album, they ain't never fucking coming out. No, he was playing games, y'all. This whole shit let me know what that man doing that damn studio. What he do to all fucking rappers. They hiding that motherfucker. He got Little Rod going out to bring people home. No, they gave me clues. He sending Little Rod to gay clubs, all that. Man-on-man strip clubs. Go put on this bad boy hat, bring somebody home. That's right. You're going to be a participant one way or another. Or you're going to stand by that door. Yeah. One way or another. Man, guess what, y'all? All of these secrets was just to protect their fruity-ass lifestyle, y'all. They ain't no goddamn gangsters. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to tell them, man, nobody care about y'all lifestyle, y'all. That's all this shit was about. No, Little Rod exposed them. I didn't want to hear that shit I didn't want to hear them phone calls with Diddy calling Lil Rod. Like Lil Rod was his goddamn bitch. He calling Lil Rod like when your girl like don't answer her phone in a couple days and you don't live with her. It was acting like that. It was disgusting. Very disgusting. No, he was pimping Lil Rod like a bitch. Giving him false promises. I'm going to pay your rent. I'm going to do this. Like he did a lot of men. Get it? No. You see that goddamn studio? Now you use your brain. Got that? You picture that man on that pink stuff. This man got caught with Astro Glide to the last drop, to the end. I'm not fucking playing with y'all. All right? I didn't ask to watch this Diddy doc. Y'all didn't tell me in the end, they start showing all the court evidence, all the baby oil, how this fool getting caught with Astro Glide in a goddamn hotel. He leaving residue in the hotel before he go to court. This shit, government evidence. Everybody's still quiet. Now I'm going to say this. Do you think I will be in the studio with this man? That's one. For two, look at the damn lighting. Do you see that studio? They high on drugs in this studio. When I saw the video, it looked like a goddamn freaky setting. It looked like a gay club setting in the studio on purpose. I seen a bunch of pink lights, and I just knew they were high, and I seen all this goddamn smoke. I'm like, no, I don't know what kind of studio session this nigga run, but I would never record with him. No, Diddy is look, I do tracks, he's the Negro. No, nigga, I'm going to send that shit to you by email. No, hell no. This fool got the whole studio session set up like a gay club. I know he in there just touching on rumps. No. So since none of y'all want to give me the goddamn bad boy recording procedure, Little Rod gave me the procedure very clear. Now I know why Jadakiss and them had on them fucking shiny suits. No. All right? So are you getting it why he didn't pay men? Are you getting it why G-Dep turned himself in? Are you getting it while Black Rob died on his deathbed? Are you getting it while Craig Mack had to run to a goddamn white preacher in the South? Huh? Do you see why Craig Mack had to run to a white preacher in the South? That's how terrified he was of the diddler. No, man, y'all not getting this shit. No. They are exposed now, y'all. They are saying this man is a beast. They bringing up all those kids that got trampled. But why was Diddy dancing like that on a song that was supposed to mourn Biggie's painful demise? So guess what? They don't got to talk about nothing else. They can just address this. All right. Everybody down with Diddy, the public want to know, why was this fool dancing? Why was he dancing at the Biggie death? And why the hell did Jadakiss write the lyrics? Now Little Kim got to hide in shame forever. Little C is going to die broke. I'm not going to hold y'all. This Diddy documentary, this man needs to be in jail for life. I told y'all, man. Public opinion funny to me, man. He said this man needs to be in jail for fucking life. I'm not going to hold y'all. The Diddy documentary is traumatizing people. This man needs to be in jail for life. I'm sorry. 50 Cent all right with me. So everybody else is saying this man should be in jail for life. Everybody's saying he's a horrible man. Now you just think everybody else that worked for Puff, everybody else that big Puff up, everybody that said how good of a guy Puff is, everybody that said black excellence, you just think all those people. You think all those Negroes that been around him 30 years. People watch one documentary on this fool, got him clear. People watch one documentary on him and got him crystal clear. Meanwhile, niggas been around him 30 years. Oh, my fucking God, man. All right, y'all. I'm going to look at this shit. I'm going to show you what they said, and I'm not playing. I'm not going to ruin my day talking about this shit. I'm going to show y'all what they saying. For one, they are joking on Cameron with Pink Horsepower and Diddy. Diddy introduced Cameron to Pink Horsepower. I fucking told y'all. And Cameron was promoting that shit on every platform he go on. I told him what's going to happen to them. No, the secret is y'all are lovers, guys, and y'all are willing participants. No, that whole Pink Horsepower is marketed to a certain demographic. I'm going to show you. I told you, Cam. I told all y'all. I was y'all friend. I told you. Y'all focus on YouTube. You're not going to stop TikTok. Let's say it again. Diddy. I can't even say it. I'm going to say it. This shit ain't even true. I'm going to say it ain't true. Then again, it could be true. It could be Diddy brand and he made Cam pump the shit. But I'm going to say, no, this Cameron brand. But as of now, they saying that shit Diddy brand. See that? Diddy introduced Cameron Pink Horsepower. See that? I did. Puff Daddy and the family, y'all. This man was caught in his last day with fucking Astroglide, man. What the hell is wrong with him? All right? This man had issues. So when I told you these rappers are more fruitier than the gay man, the family from San Francisco, when I told you these rappers are more fruitier than the founders of the goddamn organization, let me prove it to you. I don't think the average gay man just walks around with Astroglide like that. And I doubt an outright gay man that's been living his life, I doubt if he's going to just leave Astroglide just laying around wherever he goes. I don't believe that. I just don't. But you're going to see these rappers are different. No, it's exposed. Do you now see why Homeland Security had to come out with all those boxes? Do you see now? Little Rod told you why. Little Rod said he woke up. He said, sometime I woke up with women. He said, one time I woke up and this nigga was in the bed. I would respect Little Rod. Little Rod told the world he woke up and his ass is hurting. He said, I woke up hurting. Oh, man. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm getting dizzy. This man, that's why I say, screw you, New York rappers, man. It's no telling how many people he did this to. He jerked Little Rod. He didn't pay that man. That's why Little Rod didn't shut up. No. Y'all all know what he does. Y'all know what he does. If Little Rod tried to run out that room, it was security guard would have stopped him. Get it? No, we're not playing no more. The security guard would have stopped your ass from running out the room. That's right. And Diddy also use security guard. If he run out of shit, he tell him, go get it. Go look in the drawer upstairs. No, nigga, the cabinet. Hurry up. The pepper bottle. Yo, the Diddy documentary, when you watch it, you gonna see that nigga whole staff slow. Goddamn, man, Capricorn Clark, she slow. All his whole team fucking slow. That other ugly ass chick from goddamn Dirty Money, she fucking slow. They all fucking slow. Audrey, she fucking slow. Freddie P is slow. Goddamn it, Chopper slow. They all slow, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. I told y'all, this idiot had dummies around him on purpose. He had a college degree, but he had fucking dropouts around. No, you saw all those movies, cartoons, where the guy got a gang, but his whole gang is misfits and fucking dummies. That was him. I'm not playing with y'all. Diddy handpicked dummies on purpose, and if you were smart, he wasn't gonna fuck with you. It's that simple. Nah, man, they all dumb. When you watch the doc, you'll see it clear as day. They all look like washed up, abused grandparents. Fucking Mark Curry crying. They look like old, abused grandparents. They look like life after the hip-hop game. Y'all not getting, when you age in the hip-hop game, it's different. You don't age like a regular senior. You don't age like a no. They look like abuse. I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing these grown motherfuckers crying from hip-hop abuse. I'm sorry. This shit is sad. They looking like Color Purple now. No, all his whole team is hurt. Motherfuckers is crying 30 years later. No. I know he did the grown-ups. They are crying 30 years later. They are still saying they're scared. No, y'all. We're going to stop the shit now. He had a team of fucking idiots and flunkies. I told you the proof is in the end. I knew Jadakiss was his flunky because Jadakiss was fucking broke in the end. No, Jadakiss is a YouTuber that now splits money with Fat Joe. They was next to a billionaire, y'all. No, they got to split. I'm from New York. Well, we split sandwiches. We had to split heroes. We had to split Chinese dinners. These niggas are splitting YouTube checks. I'm not fucking, Fabulous lost his wife. Fabulous lost his wife, y'all. Jim Jones lost his house. Fabulous now has to split a check with Jim Jones and Mano. Y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it. They all got the same shit in common. Life after Diddy. Jim Jones never got married, lost everything. Fabulous lost Emily B. That's why he been ashamed of himself. Last time I checked last year, Mano was down to $1 million. These three niggas are splitting checks. You're not getting it. You two have to take a 30% of that. You're not getting it, fool. They were rappers. I told you. Everybody that Diddy pimped, they are broke now. Ray J is a twitcher. And then the rest of his team, they fucking online celebrities. His security guards are the most famous ones. All right? Meanwhile, this nigga gets on CNN with pink horsepower. Why? Cameron was called to condemn Diddy. They call him to condemn. They call him to get an honest opinion. He didn't condemn Diddy. He didn't take off for what? He didn't take off for Cassie. No, this is what he did. He got on there to promote Pink Horse Power for the bros. Cam thought what he did was cool as hell for the bros. He disrespected that black woman, made her look bad. That's one. He made sure he didn't talk about Diddy. That's cool. But see, this is my whole thing. Cam didn't know in the end he was going to be exposed. He was called to go against Diddy. He played his role. He didn't. Rapper Cameron interview with CNN goes sideways. I'm just showing you this. It didn't go sideways. He made it go sideways. All right? He made it go sideways. And he pulled out that Pink Horse Power. Why? I'm going to assume that Diddy got money invested in that shit. But not only that, let me show you something. It's called Team Diddy. See? Fuck Cassie. You care about that bitch. But I'm going to promote this Pink Horse Power. And then guess what else I'm going to do? I'm going to interview the nigga that pissed in Cassie's mouth. That's what he did. And the bros loved it. I tell you, the bros love Cameron. They fucking love him, y'all. They love Cameron, man. He's their hero. Family, get this through your fucking head. Women are not buying Pink Horse Power. Women are not buying it, idiots. This what rap is, guys. It's okay. But I just want them to know, the world knows. On Facebook, Cam, what's up with y'all likes? Y'all need to put some money on that, bro. Y'all need to spread that money around on them views, my nigga. It's not looking right. Y'all don't even got 1,000 likes on Facebook. Fool, you ain't got 200. This in the past 24 hours. Step it up, guys. I'll give you a clue. Without Revolt, Art of Dialogue, and Power 105, you niggas been finished. That's the truth. It's the honest God truth. All right, you see that? These niggas ain't even got 200 likes, and they rappers. They was on TV. No. I know a lot of y'all get more likes than that on Facebook. I know that for a fact. No, it's called niggas pay for YouTube views. They fucking forgot to put the goddamn money on Facebook. Shit, goddamn, I forgot. That's what they did, y'all. Told y'all they exposed. Know why I'm saying that? Diddy told you we got to do something. You know what that meant? Nigga, if we got to buy views, nigga, we got to buy YouTube, we going to buy that shit. Fuck it. That would work. Fuck it. I'm telling you, we're desperate. Goddamn, what y'all doing? We losing this shit. Do something. You got to just think about the movies where the boss got all these stupid ass workers. Make me feel, and he got to just make them do shit. Do something, goddamn, we losing. I'm laughing at the documentary. Diddy talking about we losing. We got to do something. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about we, nigga? we losing. No, nigga, the lawyer said, we keeping this money. No, nigga, you losing. We not losing. You losing. No, that I was showing you. It's clues in the Diddy doc that show you how he operate. He told Jim, all them niggas, we losing. Mace, y'all got to step it up. Hey, Sean, where the fuck you at? Nigga, go on remote. We losing. And you gonna see all them niggas started working. I told y'all the whole Diddy trial. You seen a whole bad boy. You seen a bad boy niggas that you ain't seen in 20 years. We losing. Where the fuck Freddie P at, man? Where the fuck you at? Nah, we losing this shit. Come on, y'all. And you saw it, y'all. It was clear as day. He made all them goddamn puppets come out that closet. Cause y'all, he gonna buy you one way or another, man. And I'm keep telling you, them niggas had to stick to a script. So I've been telling you, they got more work to do. They fucked up now because Diddy didn't give them the new script. In the documentary, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. If you saw the documentary, he told you. He said the movie is not over yet. You know what he told me? He told me I got the fucking script. Meaning nobody know how it's going to end for them. He made a point to say in that documentary that I'm going to be okay in the end. The movie's not over. He said something about he's going to have a happy ending in the end. What I'm trying to tell you is nobody else knows what he got planned ever again. So that's why I kept telling you. Yeah, but that's what I was trying to tell you. They can only talk about Diddy in the past. Oh shit. They have no clue how their future look. Because he holds their fate. That's why I told you all they can talk about is certain shit and old shit, because they better stay in bounds. Get it? Meanwhile, this nigga told the world the movie not over yet. So I'm like this, damn, Diddy, what you got planned next? He said it's not over and he gonna have a happy ending in the end. Mind you, I already said he faced his redemption. He got dragged. He gonna be home. But he was telling me, I don't think it's gonna end good for everybody. So we're gonna just leave it at that. And what I say as of now, everybody else is getting dragged. Let's go. Y'all missing the whole point. If you think the documentary about 50 kicking Diddy while he is down, we should focus on that Diddy did not only to his victims, but to the culture as a whole. Remember when I told you he being accused of destroying the culture and rap itself? Told you when I said the younger generation, everybody else looking at it different. I'm going to tell y'all again. That's why Diddy was barking in that goddamn documentary. I'm going to get that man his smarts with this media shit. He's a media mogul for a reason. I'm going to decode what Diddy was saying. He told him, nigga, y'all just focusing on the old heads. Y'all focusing on the old heads. Y'all only focusing on my era. Niggas 30s, 40s, and 50s. You focusing on the old niggas. We losing the war. Nigga, you got to get TikTok, Instagram where the young people at. That we was telling them. So when I kept telling you, they worried about public opinion on YouTube. When the AI memes first came out, I was showing y'all before the AI took over YouTube. He knew that back then. That's why I said I'm going to give him his clout. He was telling them, fool, y'all focusing on the wrong damn audience. I knew what was going to happen. In the end, it was going to be the young generation that wasn't going to buy none of this shit. And the young generation was going to be the main generation getting paid off this shit. And now I get to prove it to you. Let me show you young generation. They the ones get paid off TikTok. Joking on Cameron. Diddy introduced Cameron to Pink Horsepower. TikTok. Let me show y'all how TikTok give it up. Let me show you how they've been cashing out on TikTok. Like I said, the young generation, they don't give a goddamn about none of this. Meaning they making money as they're laughing and joking, and they calling Diddy a you know what. They calling him a slaughterer. They calling him let me get to this part right here. What I already showed y'all with the with them dancing and all of that. A lame, insecure, social misfit cornball with a God complex and a huge bank account. Key word. The bank account is what gave him the power to buy men. And he bought a storyline of being this dangerous man. Puff is this dangerous guy to be afraid of, be scared of him, terrified. It was his team that built that persona. Now look, check this out, hold up. Now, this is the shit they've been doing online, playing around. So as this is unveiling, Little Rod is still trying to get his money. He is letting it be known that he's this victim, but Little Rod's story is giving clues of the rap life. Moral of the story: billions in valuation won't save you when the mask comes off and the receipts are in 4K. Damn near 70,000 views, right? So I'm showing you the social media war. 200 likes. Showing you everything they did online wasn't about shit. Nobody cares about them, like I said. Only people care about them is their era and their generation. The only thing they was concerned with was controlling the narrative. And to this day, all these narratives been controlled. He had Biggie's mother watch the performance. Then he had his widowed wife, Faith, sing on the track. So somebody answer them questions. That's what they want to know. But why was Diddy dancing like that on a song that was supposed to mourn Biggie's painful demise? So why you never broke down that day? Tell us about the day when all this happened. Let us know what happened that day, all right? All you niggas told the same story. Imagine, this is what they saying about Diddy and his family. Imagine an MFer killing you, then performing a song about your death, claiming to miss you while dancing like this. Diddy is fucking sick. See? Not saying it's a fact. Not saying I agree with it. That's what the public's saying. Mind you, remember, these are things that nobody said all this time. So that's why I say it's going to look a certain way. Nobody ever said that. Man, that motherfucker actually had the nerve to do this, right? Nope. Because guess what? He set them all up for failure. Don't worry, Jada Kiss. You going to shine off this too, Jada. Don't worry. When this shit is all over, you next. Don't worry, Mace. When it's all over, don't forget, you number 2, bro. See? He had them all thinking. When Big gone, they next. See? I know what happened back then. I know about how they was thirsty for that crown. Huh? Everybody thought they was going to be fucking next, but he tricked them. He said, no, nigga, I'm next. Y'all going to follow in line, nigga. He played all of them in the end. The diddler played everybody. Everybody was his piece on the board. He used everybody as a goddamn stepping stone. Either he had their foot on their head or his goddamn nuts on their head. One way or another. Trust me on that. He had them all thinking they was going to be the star in the end. Nope. And guess what else? He was responsible for all their fucking career. Why? He knew them from teenager. Simple. He made Mace a star. We know Mace got fondled. Cameron told us about the dildo. Now, what else? Mace put Cam on, right? It's called a bad boy legacy. It would be no Cameron if it wasn't for Mace. It's called a bad boy legacy. When your name Mace and Diddy handpicked you as his favorite when you was a youngster, and Diddy's older than everybody, and then your man Cam get on. Yeah, there's no escaping this shit. He told you Negroes, no way out. Cause when he was performing this song, all I want to hear from you Negroes, I don't want to hear about your fucking weak ass topics. Cam Mace, hey, the rest of Bad Boy family, what was you doing this day? What was you sitting there in the crowd, nigga? That's what I want to know. I want to know real shit. Were you sick that day? Were you happy? Did you throw up? What did you do that day? No, you niggas thought y'all were next. Y'all thought y'all were next after Biggie. Somehow it didn't pan out like that, now did it? And Lance, you gonna play your role too. All you niggas are paid and bought. The diddler punked all they ass. Trust me. And when he come home, he'll be straight. If after Biggie died, if Jada everybody said, man, fuck this shit, I ain't writing no more raps for this fool. I'm done with this nigga. His career would have been over. How the hell he would have had a career if nobody would have wrote the damn lyrics? No. Them niggas kept his career going. You know what I'm saying? They all wrote for that nigga. Mind you, guess what? He bought hip-hop. He bought hip-hop culture. He bought the hip-hop fans. He bought the rappers. He paid for the shit. All right? That's what he did. So like I said, he's finished. But the world is saying now that this shit going somewhere else. They talking about unaliving and all this other stuff. So like I said, they got to handle this shit now. They got to try to control this narrative now. Because I don't know what they're going to do. Little Kim ain't going to, I don't think she ever going to show her face again. Busta Rhymes still got to face his court dates. So you see this? You see? But why was Diddy dancing like that on a song that was supposed to mourn? I just wanted to show them. They're viral now. And I wanted them to see what they're saying. These are not my beliefs. I don't like saying the word, but I'm going to let y'all know the graphics of it. This is what the world's saying. This is what people saying. P. Diddy at the MTV Awards after taking the life of Biggie and making him pay. See, they saying took his life. They are saying he slayed Biggie. They're not saying no maybe, if ands about it. They going somewhere else with it, y'all. That's why I say this thing is getting nasty. Because the young generation, they're not sparing nobody. They don't care about what you got to say. And you see that TikTok? It's viral. They all laughing and joking, saying this man was celebrating, laughing, and dancing with Miss Wallace in the crowd. Tupac and Biggie died 6 months apart in nearly identical ways. And Diddy wasn't a suspect at all. So there you have it, man. Meanwhile, that man go to court. We're going to leave it at that. I just wanted them to all see how this shit never died. And y'all will focus on YouTube, but this war been conquered on every other platform. And that's how it played out. And even Diddy said it in the documentary. So there you have it, y'all. They're accusing people of horrific things, man. I'm not going to hold y'all this documentary. This man needs to be in jail for life. That's what they saying about y'all boy Puff. There's no such thing as you getting away from Puff. Well, your fame is you knew that man for 30 years plus. You knew that man before he was alleged animal. You was with him while he was an animal. And you was still doing business after he was accused of being an animal. So that's just how it's going to be. That legacy is in the ground. They said, see, I want y'all to see. Imagine an MFer killing you, then performing a song about your death. We're going to leave that alone. I'm not saying Diddy did none of that. I'm not saying nobody did nothing. I'm just showing you the words they're using. We're going to leave that at that. On that note, I'm going to close out this dark-ass episode. Let me show you djkhaled, y'all. Let me show you how desperate they are. djkhaled wanted us to know that jayz bought him a car for his birthday. An old, redone over BMW. At this point, they're just fighting to keep their little influence going, y'all. Other than that, I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Told y'all this shit is dark. I don't like talking about it, but I didn't want to watch the doc, but I had to watch it. Guess what? I watched that first episode. I ain't gonna say nothing. I just went into the fourth one. I knew the fourth one was I knew that was the part I needed to watch. And that was the part I got very clear. All right? What he does in that studio. Little Rod told me what he does to men. Same thing Jonathan Hayes said, what he does to men. Every lawsuit I saw, whether it was true or false, somehow it was about men. Well, Homeland Security got out of his house was about men. But I seen a lot of men tap dancing, and those same men I saw online, I didn't see them with a lot of women. So it is what it is. Huh? You witnessed the biggest thing, and on top of that, thank you, Toy, they had the nerve to pull out all that baby oil Astroglide in a damn documentary. So we're going to leave that alone. All right, Cameron. So I promoted your Pink Hose Power. Just know you also being promoted on TikTok, and hopefully your sales going up. Because they saying Diddy introduced you to Pink Hose Power. And the rumor already was that you were Mesa lovers, bro. That's what we're going to leave it at that. I don't believe nothing. All right, it ain't about what I believe. It's about what they saying. Little Rod said Diddy sent them into gay clubs, straight clubs, rainbow clubs. Diddy had them high, told them put on the bad boy hat. Put on the bad boy hat. When you go to the club, they know what time it is. Told them straight up. Ask y'all a question. You don't got to be a genius. Does that look like a straight club? What does it look like? Who knows? Who knows? Just know Little Rod told you the truth. Little Rod told me everything nobody told me in 30 years. Like I said, I got it clear. You see that man high in public, in broad daylight? Now imagine that man high as hell in that booth. This man has studio sessions that look like a damn gay club. All right, this man's studio session, bro, when you ever saw a pink light in a studio session? That man's studio session looked like it was in this club. Meanwhile, I'm watching how that shit smoked up. I'm watching Diddy, watching them make beats. Diddy stands in back of them while they do the producing. I'm watching it. It's the whole studio is strategic. You making beats, bro, standing there. You think you bopping to the music. You feeling your works. You into the song. This man is sitting, he's bopping his head, but he's bopping his head watching you. That's what he was doing. It's in the documentary. He's bopping his head watching you. Got Little Rod making make-believe songs. Shit ain't never coming out. He got this man working for free. He got this man working on imaginary songs. But that was some scary shit when Little Rod said he woke up and Diddy was in the bed. Rappers, why you didn't give me those stories? Huh? Why you didn't give me those stories? Why nobody gave me a story of how you woke up with Diddy in the bed and you fucking karate chopped him in the neck? Why I didn't get those stories? No. Little Rod kept it real. Some days I wake up a woman, some days I woke up with Diddy right there. And what he say? His goddamn butt was hurting. I'm getting out of here on this Sunday, y'all. I'm getting out of here. On that note, continue to watch them scramble. Continue to watch them damage control. But them niggas better put some money on these views. Because on Facebook, that shit ain't looking right. Cam, you and Mace, it is what it is. I don't know what y'all got going on. But on Facebook, you niggas ain't even getting 200 likes. I already saw y'all with 3,000 YouTube video views. So whatever you niggas doing, if Diddy said y'all niggas better fix it, y'all better come out y'all pocket. 200 likes. Dummy. If you gonna put money on YouTube views, you better put it on every goddamn platform. Because there's no way in hell y'all niggas got 190 likes. Or maybe just people don't like y'all no more. Either way, something ain't right with y'all, Cam and Mace. Something ain't right. I know the truth. You know the truth is, y'all. I told y'all been in fantasy land. Nobody believes the shit y'all believe. I told y'all nobody watching them. Nobody watched them for one. And for two, nobody believed them. They even making fake numbers. When Diddy said you niggas better fix it, nigga, if you got to pay for public opinion, nigga, I don't care how many views you got to throw on videos. Nigga, you better do something. French, you better get Max out of jail. You niggas better do something. Meanwhile, you see it didn't work. Netflix has rocked the world, and they are now saying that Diddy unalive Tupac and Biggie. I don't co-sign it. I don't believe shit. But I tell you what, every story you got from the night Biggie died, I'm crying tears right now. I'm telling you, man. The public is not buying that shit no more. The public ain't buying that shit, y'all. They not. All the public want to know is why the fuck was he dancing in front of Miss Wallace? That's all they want to know, y'all. All they want to know is why the hell was this man dancing in front of Miss Wallace like that? That's all they want to know. So if niggas ain't going to explain that, I'm getting out of here, y'all. I'm out for